Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you all. And welcome back to the beta plan playing Shadowrun. So we got the keys from Rainbow in last episode, and we have gone into, well, the sewer system of Whampoa. Let's investigate around this area. Whoa, 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 whoa. I ran a bit too fast. Body parts. The disgusting pile of stinking human remains smells strongly of blood and the first stage of decay. The arms, the legs, and organs are heaped together like stacked firewood, leaking blood and gore across the floor. The parts contained therein appear to have been sliced away from the parent body rather than torn or bitten. Judging by the clean edge of the cuts, the blade used to sever these parts was extremely sharp. This is a whole world of messed up, Deathclaw. Isabel takes a moment to suppress a retch. You think the killer stashed these here? They're stacked, they've been organized. Oh, this is our killer, alright. Looking closer at the pile, one part stands out. It's a severed forearm and it's covered in tattoos. Words in the Slavic language and a shining lighthouse adorn the forearm. And the ring-like images are inked on each finger. On the back of the hand, there's a skull inside a square. Yeah, because I knew it! I was just about to say, Rector is from the Slavic territories, he told us, so perhaps he can tell us more. This arm belongs to a war. They are criminal tattoos. The lighthouse shows he tried to escape from prison or planned to. The word says all police are dogs. The skull inside the square means he served a prison term for robbery once. What's a vor? The vor is a thief. The Vorivi Zakoni is the name of the organization. Thieves in law. They have strict codes and police in their own, but they don't sever arms and leave them in a pile of gore. Interesting. Interesting. I still wonder if this is where we can get the other NPC. Despite the darkness, you see something glitter at the edge of the drain. Looking closer, it appears to be a necklace chain of some kind. It's become caught in the drain grate, narrowly avoiding falling deep into the grate. Well, take the necklace. Lifting the necklace out of the drain, you turn it over into your hand. It's a simple silver pendant on a chain. The silver pendant depicts a long-tailed bird in flight, a magpie. A magpie! Yeah, that's kind of interesting. And for people who don't know English well enough, by the way, magpie is a type of bird. A quite common bird, to be honest. Well, at least a common bird where I live. Hello? As you round the corner, you hear your voice is speaking just loudly enough for you to make out coherent sentences. The speakers are definitely not local. They speak with a slight Slavic accent, and their clothing is heavily armored. Around them are a number of crates and boxes, all mostly filled. It looks like the group is packing up. Yaroslav says the boat will be ready tomorrow morning. He's got everything arranged with Port Authority. We move the goods to this warehouse. He'll handle loading them onto the ship, and we can get paid right then and there. The orc spits on the ground. I'll be glad to be done with this filthy place. Galina. I will too. I hate having to hide in these damn drains. It stinks down here. I can hear the devil rats running down the walkways. It's a mess, and it's disgraceful. We shouldn't have to put up with this bullshit. And Alexander still isn't back from his little trip. We'll have to leave him behind if he doesn't get back soon. I know, Galina. Until Andres says we're in the clear from the Triads, we can't be seen with the goods on the streets. They find us, we go back to Vladivostok in sausage casings. Those Red Dragon and Murukai don't screw around when it comes to protecting their turf. Who knows, maybe Alexander wasn't stupid and they caught him. Either way, we'll have to lug this crap through the drains for a few clicks. The orc woman sniffs the air suspiciously, and her eyes dart towards the dark tunnel you stand in. Before you have a chance to get out of sight, she locks eyes with you. Yeah, this is probably combat. Interesting, can all orcs sniff the air nowadays? The orc lifts her chin as she regards you, cracking her knuckles. What we have here, a curious little pest come here looking for things that doesn't concern him. What do we do with pests, Galina? Galina puts her hand on the shotgun barrel. We break them. Valicia. And then we hammer a spike through each of their throats, so anyone who sees their body knows not to meddle in our affairs. I suggest to stay where you are, pest. I wonder if I should attack them. Simply for the fact that I mean, I can... The one Poe and Elders don't really know that I'm here, and I doubt that they even would make a threat on these guys seeing they were already here. We're just going to attack them. Oh, that they would get the first turn is not something I expected, however. I have to be honest. But most of the time the first turn for them is setting up in defensive positions. So let's hope it stays with that as well. And it doesn't. Naturally! However, if the acid spell still works like it did back in the day, I have armor free. If the HP damage is only -2, yeah indeed, then it's blocked. Alrighty then. Do you have Overwatch? You have Overwatch. What I'm about to do is I'm going to set up a defense around this area. What the hell? Servo tuning. Rector manually turns Kosha's servos, increasing Kosha's quickness and strength for 1 round. So this gun really just is buffing his drone. Oh, sorry. Overlocks. No. Overclocks the target drone, increasing its AP for 1. That's very good. Rector auto increasing accuracy. That's also very good. Remotely routes the drone to use backup circuits, repairing the most of the recent damage. Very good. We're going to put you over here. In the back. And Kosha needs to activate. Alright. And if you've never seen this, then here we go. He doesn't have Overwatch yet. That is really annoying. But there's the drone. Drone is active. And yes, I know I am retreating, but this way, I assume, if everything still works, it is. Perhaps they have improved the AI, but then they will chase me. And that will give me all I need. You know what? I know it's possible, but what actually is this? We are going to get ready with an eviscerate. We end our turn. Hopefully they come around the corner. Yes and no, I would call that as an answer. They are certainly what the heck, man? I can't see you, but you can hit me with grenades? That is interesting. Alright, I took some damage. Let's heal that up. And apparently they can see at least me. I wish I could see his HP. But I don't have enough biotech for that probably. I'm going to use Koshai for this. Koshai targets vital areas to impede resistance. Not sure what that means, but that thing is down. Darn it, I should have placed it a little differently. But I don't want to take more damage because I have the feeling now that we can't heal that up properly. No, actually, ready a beanbag. It's really annoying that, unfortunately, this robot cannot... And we can't throw around the corner like they do for some reason. Voila, 2 HP gone. 2 AP gone. That should stop him in his tracks, and it does. 7 damage, kind of painful. They are around the corner. We shouldn't have used that AP increase. We should have used another one, but... That's recent damage. We don't care about that. We mainly care about this. Yes, I know he's in the open, but we're still gonna go with it. 10% accuracy. Free APs. She is currently very, very sleepy. Let's put it that way. Oh, that's too bad that he just came into range. I thought we were out of that, but apparently we were not. I shouldn't have considered that, but I'm still gonna do it. Oh, gosh, I took a lot of damage. That was not a smart move on my behalf. How does that hit so little? Let's take you also out of commission. Oh, that is even more out of commission than I expected. And we just popped another achievement. Another grenade, that's really annoying. Also, certainly because now Deathclaw is kinda out of order. Well, I don't think he is in real danger of being hit again, and we could use some extra HP for Koshai. We also really could use some accuracy boost, but we do not have Goblet with us, so we're just going to do it like this. Hopefully it hits. And when it hits, yeah, we have him now also. Crowd control is really good. Crowd control is just really... Do I need to stand next to somebody for that? Because I kind of would like to zip tie her, but... Dragon can subdue and zip tie a stunned enemy, taking them out of the fight. She is stunned. But I... can't click on her? I'm not sure if I need to stand next to her or anything, but let's just fire. We are at least making short work of this group. And damage 12, damage 8. Yes, but it's also considering that if I stand here, I'll get some cover from that. And then these two can focus on the drone and not on us, and I think that's better to do. Voila, they reposition themselves and we have some cover, and they missed everything, or we have become active again. That is really, really good. I really need Duncan to become a little bit better regarding his, well, his accuracy. Thank you very much. This guy is bleeding and he is out of the fight. That is very, very good. No, we want you to target him. Take a precise shot, Koshai. That is 7 damage. Very good. One more hit. Nope, you can't do it. That is unfortunate. And we can't overclock you right now. Besides, we can't even see you. Let's get you here, but let's not get you inside because you don't really have a shot on them. Let's get you in full cover. Don't do anything. 5 damage. That will be repaired. It's fine. This battle is over. Very good. That was quite painful for them. Let's see how our HPs are. 49 of 50, 4 shots. Rector could have taken... Rector is a little bit hurt. I thought he would heal up, but he hasn't. A small PDA sits on the table, the dull glow of the screen illuminating the surface around it. It does not appear to be locked. Sitting next to the PDA is an unmarked keycard of some kind. Oh, check the recent email for a moment. Oh, this is going to be PA, get ready to move. Melissa, we've got a window for the shipment. We're going to have to get the harbor in the next few hours. Tell Galena and the others to pack up everything you've got and get ready to haul it through the storm drains towards the meeting spot. We can't afford to miss the opportunity. Okay, that one. Hey, Yaroslav, Elskander's still not back from his scout trip yet. He said he found a stock room behind Mrs. Yang Jade's mountain restaurant. There were also a bunch of keycards for it, belonging to some woman named Magpie. Voila, Magpie again. He's out for it now. We can't just leave him behind. Can't you delay this handoff for a few more hours? Mission item added. Magpie's stockroom keycard. And can't delay. No, Valissa, I can't delay the handoff. The ship will leave when it leaves. If Alexander is not back in to make it, it's his own damn fault. Now get your crew in high gear and make sure you've got the goods by the time we are set to Yaroslav. Alright, leave the PDA alone. I think we just found ourselves the optional thing. No, not as a keycard to Maggie's shop. We have a keycard to Maggie's storeroom. Let's go up here. Let's see where we end up. Oh. Well, that was good for us, I'd say. Optional, get the key to Magpie's shop. I want to know where Magpie's shop is. Because we don't have a key, but we have strength. We could force the door, I would say. Well, that's Magpie's stock room. Let's look in here. Well, there's definitely something we can search here. Despite the table's crude construction, an artful laid meal awaits the owner. Several small dishes are filled with pickled vegetables, while larger plates are arranged with long slices of raw meat. The meat is pale pinkish white, like raw pork. That could be human, I think. It's covered with a light soy marinade. Poking at the raw meat, you discover that it's surprisingly tender. What's more, it has the faint aroma of marinade, and is deliberately prepared. We'll leave the meat alone. Oh, that doesn't give us the option to eat it later as well, but I have the feeling that might kind of be human. Or meta-human, I should say. Oh, this box is packed full of odds and ends. It nearly overflows with a collection of knickknacks, souvenirs, and assorted personal effects. There is no rhyme or reason to the collection of items. They appear to have been thrown haphazardly. Among the contents are charms from various temples, a wooden mask, and a paper fan. Examine the mask. Is that a mask like we see in our dreams? The wooden mask is extremely light. It has been painted a pale white. Yes, that does look like the guy in the mask we are looking for. And the surface is almost as smooth as porcelain. Dedicated features are lifted eyebrows and matched with bright lips and dedicated carved teeth. And that isn't, I think, like that, but maybe. The teeth have been stained in deep black. Let's examine the charms. The small charms are square cloth packets, each approximately 1 inch wide and 3 inches tall. They come in a variety of bright colors and are embroidered with characters for prosperity, peace, wealth, and protection. Inside each appears to be folded paper, prayer, or fortune, written in Japanese. Japanese instead of, well, the local language, Cantonese. Examine the paper fan. Unfolding the fan, you tilt it upwards in the light to examine it. The image depicts an East Asian city from the 19th century, oily. Curved roofs at the sunset beside a deep blue river. 2 ships sail down the river, which is in turn spanned by a long wooden bridge. In the foreground, laborers carry buckets along the shore as a man on horseback rides in the opposite direction. In the distance, a pair of large red buildings dominate the city skyline. A large temple and a 5-tiered pagoda. It doesn't help me. Probably somebody in the area might know more about that. Step away from the box, you hear a slight click in the distance. The sound of the door latch shutting. You are no longer alone in the stockroom. Alrighty then. Hello. That might be our new character. Let's see his face and then end the episode. Standing manager is a man clad in heavy armor and bearing a katana on his hip. His skin is an ashen gray, his eyes dead white. His teeth are jagged and appear quite sharp. This is no man. This is a ghoul. Yes, indeed. Hello, Gaichu. I know that this man, I believe, can become one of our allies. But it's kind of weird. We'll talk about that and possibly recruit him in the next episode. But in the meantime, I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.